What's going on, guys? What is going on? Have you guys ever had a nightmare or a dream that felt so real that you literally woke up in a pool of sweat? Your own sweat. Has it ever happened to you where you had an authentic nightmare or dream? It felt so real, right? You woke up and you were just surrounded by your own sweat. This happened to me a few nights ago. I had a vivid dream about my mother. And in the dream, a door opened and my mom's face popped out. And we made eye contact. She said, "Oh, Jerron." We gave each other a hug. And right after that hug in the dream, my subconscious kicked in. I said, whoa, this is not right. My mom is shunning me. I haven't spoken to her in nearly 2 years. I said, this is fake. As much as I want this to be real, this is fake. And at the minute I thought of that, right, I woke up. I woke up from the dream, covered in sweat. And I say to myself, why was I dreaming about my mother? We haven't spoken in nearly 2 years. She's shunning me. What's going on, right? And subconsciously, right, I know that my mom, even though Jehovah's Witnesses, they're not big on holidays, right? On every birthday, whether it was me or one of my brothers, she would text us, "Hey, son, this is your special day. I gave birth to you 25 years ago, 30 years ago, 35 years ago," whatever, right? She would text us on our birthday and be like, "Oh, son, I love you. This is your special day. I gave birth to you." So my birthday is coming up in a few days on Thursday, January 23rd. That's my birthday, right? So I'm saying to myself, maybe subconsciously, I'm dreaming about my mother because I want her to text me on my birthday. "Hey, son, I'm thinking about you." Now, I know that's not going to happen. She didn't text me last year for the first time in my life. Last year was the first full-blown year that I came out as an apostate, right? Well, technically, it was 2023 after my birthday, but 2024, January of 2024, was the first time I came out as an apostate. So my mom completely shunned me, for the first time in my life, didn't acknowledge my birthday, my birth, nothing. They acknowledged me, nothing, right? I was dead to her as of officially last year on my birthday, 2024. I didn't hear from her, right? So I'm saying to myself, maybe I had this dream about her a few nights ago, because I missed her texting me, right? Especially on my birthday. "Hey, Jerron, I love you. You've been, I gave birth to you such and such amount of years. This is your day. Enjoy it." Maybe that's why I dreamt about her a few nights ago. But anyway, earlier today, I was deep in my thoughts and a little disgruntled. So I said to myself, I said, hold on. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be born. Now, I know nobody on this planet, none of us were asked to be born. Our parents did the damn thing and they had us, right? But it's one thing when you're not asked to be born and your parents have you showered with love and affection. They cherish you 100%. That's one thing when you're not asked to be born in this world, but you're born with love. Life is more enjoyable when you're born with love, right? But when you're not asked to be born here, neither one of your parents love you, and your mom is shunning you because of a religion that she can't even prove is true, but I can prove to her that it's false. She can't prove to me that it's true, right? So I'm being shunned for nothing. In essence, it's for nothing when you really think about it. Because this whole religion, the entire cult of Jehovah's Witnesses is a front. It's all fake. There's no paradise. It's just a man-made organization. So in essence, I am shunned for nothing, right? So I was deep in my thoughts and my feelings earlier today, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to reach out to her one more time, just one more time before I leave this planet, or before she leaves this planet. Whoever goes first, I'm gonna have to reach out to my mom one more time, because this is serious. This is serious. I'm being shunned for something that's not even real. A man-made organization that's not even real. I'm being shunned by my own mother. You guys can't make this shit up. This is a Twilight Zone clusterfuck nightmare, right? So I'm in my feelings, my deep thoughts today. I said, fuck this. I'm calling my mom. She could die tomorrow. I could die tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised to neither one of us. I'm calling my mom. Right? And I said, I'm going to call her on private. I don't want to use my phone number, because if I call her on my phone number, using my phone, if I call her using my number, right? And if it goes straight to voicemail, that means she blocked me. I don't have the mind frame to deal with that. I don't have the mindset to deal knowing that my mother blocked me, right? I would not ever be able to cope with that. So I said, let me play it safe. Let me call her on private. So the phone will ring. If it rings, she picks up. We could hopefully talk for a little bit. Or if she don't pick up, know my mom. I know she doesn't pick up my private calls. So I said, it would be better for me to leave a voice message, right? So before I called her, I hit my number, called her on private, on a block number. She didn't pick up, of course. So I left a voice message, right? It was a 2-minute audio voice message, right? So I said, Mom, I love you. I said, a mother should not be shunning her oldest son. And I said, Mom, do you honestly think I would sacrifice losing my family if I didn't do my research and know that this was legit? I said, Mom, I swear on my life, I promise. I know Jehovah's Witnesses don't swear, but I said, Mom, I promise on my life, if you did your research, you would come to the same conclusion that I came to, and you would also leave this organization. I promise that on my life. And I said a few other things, and the audio ended and went to her voicemail, right? But I said what I had to say, because she brought me into this planet. And my mom is a devout Jehovah's Witness, just like most witnesses in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever. They are devout. It is nearly damn well impossible to wake them up. Anyone who's been in this organization for over 30 years and they're over the age of 50, it's hard to wake them up. It's hard to wake them up. And my mom she's been in it for 40 years. 40 long years, she's been a devout Jehovah's Witness. And in the audio, in the voice message I sent her, I said, Mom, you have patiently been waiting for paradise for 40 years. You patiently been waiting for paradise. Where is it? Where is it? And I'm happy that I called her. I'm happy that I feel better, actually. Like I said earlier today, I was a little disgruntled. I was a little, in my thoughts and feelings, a little emotional. But after I left that voice message, I said what I had to say. And this is one thing about me. If I know I'm in the right, I'm not going to come at you half-assed. I'm not going to come at you talking bullshit. I'm going to come towards you. I'm going to come at you with facts. I'm gonna come at you with facts. I'm not gonna look like a dumbass. I'm not trying to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. So if I come to you, I'm coming with receipts. I'm coming with proof, right? My mom can't do the opposite, and it's sad that she refuses to think critically. Now, most of you guys know what I did, right? I did something that no apostate, no former ex-Jehovah's Witness has ever done in history. I was a full-blown apostate. I waited 2 years, allowed the elders in 2 different congregations to reinstate me. The minute they reinstated me, I came out on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, said, hey, the elders reinstated me as an apostate, right? So I'm thinking that that will wake my mom up or help her to see that, hey, these elders that you think are appointed by Jehovah, they're just men pretending to have Holy Spirit. Because guess what? I didn't believe none of this. I was not repentant when I spoke to them. Well, when I spoke to them, when they was trying to reinstate me, I was not repentant, right? But I knew they were phony. I did my research. I woke up while I was the fellowship, and I said, I'm going to come back to this organization only to expose these elders so that all Jehovah's Witnesses could see that they have no Holy Spirit. And the minute they reinstated me, I said, hey, I'm an apostate. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. You guys claim you have God's Holy Spirit. If you did, you would know, the Holy Spirit would have told you, oh, he's lying. This guy's an apostate. This publisher, he's going to expose you guys the minute you guys reinstate him. If elders had Holy Spirit, they would have known that. But I said, you know what? I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to allow these elders to reinstate me. And then I'm going to expose them and say, hey, I'm an apostate. You guys have no fucking Holy Spirit. Right? So I'm thinking when that happened, my mom would at least be inclined to be open-minded and to think critically and be like, oh, shoot, my son, to see these elders? And these elders don't have Holy Spirit? Let me listen to my son. He proved the elders wrong. Let me listen to my son. I'm thinking that my mom would have this mindset, but she is a devout Jehovah's Witness she's given 40 years of her life to this religion. 40 years. 40 years that she can never get back. So maybe subconsciously she doesn't want to hear what I have to say, because deep down inside she knows, just like all these Jehovah's Witnesses that were born and raised and they're now over the age of 30, right? If you were born and raised Jehovah's Witness and you're over the age of 30, and I'm telling you that you guys was introduced to my book of Bible stories, your parents is telling you, oh, the end is right around the corner any day now. At the age of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, reading my book of Bible stories, and now you're over the age of 30. I'm telling you, paradise should have happened. It should have been came. I'm telling you, this is a man-made organization, and I've done my research. I encourage you to do your research. If I tell you that, and you don't listen to me, and you say, Jerron, he's just an apostate. He's spreading evil, wicked lies. If you say that, and you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and you let all this time slip away, you let decades go by, and now you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, still waiting for paradise. It's a joke on me, or it's a joke on you. This is the conversation I wish I had with my mother. I kind of wish she picked up the phone when I called her earlier in private. I kind of wish she did. I wish me and her had a heart-to-heart. Instead of her saying, oh, you're an apostate. This is the last words my mom said to me almost 2 years ago. In May of a few years ago, I forgot the year. But yeah, she was saying to me, Jerron, don't contact me, don't talk to me ever again. You're an apostate. That's the last words my mom said to me a few years ago, right? And I wish she took the time to think critically as to what I was telling her, because I was speaking facts. But as we know, Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't care about facts. They don't care about facts. All they want is for their ears to be tickled, right? They want to hear things pertaining to paradise. They want to hear positive things about their organization. They don't want to hear facts about their organization. And to me, that is completely mind-blowing. It is completely mind-blowing how, just 2 years ago, there we go, 2 years ago, back in 2023, the last thing my mom said to me was, don't talk to me ever again. You are now an apostate. when I was just spreading facts, just speaking facts to her about jwfacts.org, about elders abusing their powers, about governing body leaders not even being inspired by God, right? And the irony of all this, back in 2023, I spoke to my mom. There was about a watchtower. Oh man, I forgot I believe it's the February 2017 watchtower, where it says that the governing body leaders are not inspired by God. They're infallible. They make mistakes. I'm pretty sure it's the 2017 February watchtower. I forgot which. There's different weeks, right? Yeah, but yeah, it's a February. I'm pretty sure it's a February 2017 watchtower, right? There's an article where the governing body leaders said that, oh, we're not inspired by God. We make mistakes. We're infallible. And just last year, 2024, they made the same announcement. This new governing body leader is Gage? Fiegel? I don't know. One of their names. But one of the governing body leaders said, we're not inspired by God. We're infallible. Oh, we don't owe you guys an apology. And I was just telling my mom about that the year prior. You would think that will wake somebody up, right? But my mom refuses, just like all these Jehovah's Witnesses. When you speak facts to them, they refuse to think critically. They close their ears, la, 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 la. They close their ears and they just completely shut you out the minute you start speaking facts to them. It is mind-blowing. It truly is. It really is. Like, you can't make this shit up. You really can't, right? But earlier today, I feel like I was obligated. My mom brought me into this world. Before I die, before she dies, she gonna fucking hear from me. You wanna shun me? Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna force you to talk to me, but you gonna hear me out. Before I leave this planet, you gonna hear me out. Whether you wanna hear it or not. Because I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I don't want you to die believing in a lie. So shun me, block me, ostracize me, whatever. Do what you got to do, but you're not gonna just shun me without hearing the facts, without hearing the real truth. So I'm gonna give it to you 100% raw, whether you want to hear it or not. But anywho, I called her and left the message. I feel better. And I pray and hope that she takes what I said in that voicemail to heart. Because like I always say, life is precious. Life is short. Nobody should spend an entire lifetime slaving for a man-made organization. Life is way too short for that shit. Life is way too short to be fake. Way too short for that. Anywho, guys, I love you. For all of you who have been watching my videos for the longest time, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And I pray that every single one of our family members in this cult and this Jehovah's Witness toxic ass destructive cult, I pray that this organization continues to deteriorate little by little, right? I pray that more and more people wake up little by little, because we can't expect millions of people to wake up, just like that. But I pray that as each day passes, more and more people continue to wake up from the cult of Jehovah's Witnesses. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Because you can't keep people in the dark forever. You can't. Anywho, guys, thank you for watching my video. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.